Welcome back, Legends. The second spotlight event of the Flames of Fortune season is finally here, and it's a Lunar New Year themed one, Festival of the Fire Horse. In Asphalt Legends, they're basically celebrating Lunar New Year with this short, fast-paced spotlight, and honestly, the vibe is on point. Before I even touch the rewards, I gotta say it. The design and animation for this spotlight looks clean. It's got that Lunar New Year energy, and the whole fire horse theme fits perfectly because in Chinese culture, the horse is often tied to strength, energy, speed, and momentum. And yeah, that matches Asphalt Legends perfectly. And just so we're all on the same page, Lunar New Year, also called Spring Festival in China, and often called Chinese New Year, marks the start of the new year in the traditional Chinese lunisolar calendar. It started in China, but it's celebrated across a bunch of places in East and Southeast Asia, like Vietnam and Korea, and by communities all over the world. Now, the big thing, the spotlight is short. This time there's no dedicated event pass, so you don't need to buy anything to access the full structure of the event. But the real question is still the same. How good is this spotlight without an event pass? Because we've all seen it before. Sometimes spotlight events without a pass can feel worse than the ones with a pass. And at the same time, a pass doesn't automatically mean an event is good. So the only real way to judge it is the structure, the rewards flow, and how fair it feels for everyone. Before I go deeper, if this breakdown helps you out even a little, do me a favor, hit the like button so more Asphalt Legends players see it, and drop a comment telling me where you're at right now. Are you focusing on Fenyr, or are you trying to finish SC18? And if you're new here, subscribe because I'm covering these events while they're live, so you don't waste your resources. Why this spotlight feels different. This spotlight is short, like very short compared to the usual month-long spotlight style. According to the official season patch notes, the Festival of the Firehorse Spotlight was scheduled to run from February 16th to February 24th. However, the event was later postponed to February 17th to 25th due to a delay in the Nintendo Switch update. So we're talking 9 days total. Less time to farm, less room for mistakes. But also, it can be way more rewarding if the structure is friendly because you're not forced to grind for a whole month. And from what I'm seeing, this one is built to be simple and accessible, even if you're not walking in with maxed cars. The main idea of this spotlight, this event is basically Asphalt Legends doing a Lunar New Year celebration through Spotlight, and the whole point is, give you a clear reward path, let you farm Spotlight tokens, push progress on 2 featured cars, and for a lot of players, help finish something they missed before. Officially, the Spotlight is built around Motors Fenyr SuperSport, Lamborghini SC18. Only 2 cars, no confusion, and that alone already makes it feel better. The SC18 being here is actually a big deal because a lot of you guys already had a shot at this car recently through a special car hunt, and that means some of you already have it high stars. Some of you might even be sitting on the car but got stuck at the end because of credits, upgrades, or timing. So if you're one of those players who couldn't finish the job last time, this spotlight can be your second chance to clean that up. Now, the Fenyr is the one I know most of you are looking at. Let me be clear. I'm not calling it the newest king of Asphalt Legends or some unstoppable meta monster. But for F2P progression, cars like this matter a lot, because even if it's not top 1% competitive, it's still a legit S-Class unlock for a lot of garages, a solid achievement for F2P players, and a chance to build something without relying on a full paywall. So for newer players and F2P grinders, even unlocking it and pushing a few stars is a win. Event structure. Now here's the part that surprised me in a good way. This spotlight doesn't feel like a complicated stages on stages type of event. It's more like one main play section. Progress feels straightforward, and that matters because with only 9 days, the event needs to be efficient. The best part for a lot of you guys, even if you don't have both cars unlocked, you can still start collecting rewards and, most importantly, still farm spotlight tokens. From what I'm seeing, you're basically grinding to hit the reward requirements to push both cars toward at least 5 stars. And the SC18 key is sitting there as a major target if you can meet the requirement with a 6-star SC18. That's the main milestone. If your SC18 is 6 stars, you can go for the key for free. Infinite packs and spotlight tokens. You can still grind infinite packs for spotlight tokens. That's huge, because infinite packs mean the event isn't only rewarding the people who already have everything. It means everyone can progress at their own pace and still walk away with something useful. This is one of those times where it feels like newer, F2P, old, veteran, paying users. Everybody gets to participate and actually benefit. And when a short 9-day spotlight still gives you infinite packs, that's honestly a really good sign. Shop and decals. Now let's move to the shop, because the shop tells you how Gameloft expects players to play the event. First, the dedicated decal for the Fenyr. It's premium. It costs money, it's around $7, and it's tied to X10 multiplier packs. And visually, it's actually cool. Full Lunar New Year vibe with the red horse theme. So if you're into cosmetics and you like collecting decals, it's definitely a unique one. But if you're F2P, this is the easiest skip of your life. Decals are nice, but they don't change performance. Now the blueprint prices. From what you wrote, it looks fair overall. Both car blueprints are purchasable, and there's also X2 Epic import parts available, but for a really high token cost. For me, the way I look at it is simple. If you're chasing pure progress, blueprints matter. Epic import parts are nice, but they're expensive, and you shouldn't blow tokens on them unless you're already committed and you know exactly why you're doing it. How good is this spotlight overall? For me, this is what makes a spotlight good. Short event but doesn't feel impossible. Simple structure, not messy. Token farming is meaningful. Even players without the cars can still participate and progress. And that's why I'm leaning positive on this one. The car lineup might not be the craziest New King lineup ever, but the event design feels like it respects your time more than usual, and that's rare. Final thoughts. Overall, this Festival of the Firehorse Spotlight feels genuinely well designed, especially for how short it is. The Lunar New Year theme actually comes through in the presentation. The animations look clean, and the Firehorse idea fits perfectly with that strength and New Year energy. The event being only 9 days from February 17th to February 25th makes consistency the most important thing. But the structure helps a lot because it's simple. No confusing stage system, just one clear reward path that pushes you toward meaningful goals. The 2-car lineup keeps it focused. SC18 is huge because the key is available if you can meet the requirement, and that's especially valuable for anyone who missed out before due to credits or timing. Fenyr might not be some unstoppable monster, but as a free-to-play opportunity, building an S-Class car for free is still a big win for the garage. And the biggest W for me is that you can still grind infinite packs for spotlight tokens, meaning the event doesn't lock out newer players or people who don't have both cars unlocked. Everyone can progress and still walk away with value. The shop is pretty fair in terms of blueprint access. The premium decal is cool but totally optional, and the refresh system gives you a smart choice. Play it chill with the free refresh daily, or invest tokens if you're trying to push Fenyr higher. So yeah, whatever you think about the car list, the event itself feels generous, clean, and actually fun to grind. And of course, happy Lunar New Year, Legends. Now I want to hear from you guys. Are you going all in for that SC18 key, or are you focusing on Fenyr upgrades this time? Don't forget to subscribe, Legends. See you on the track.